Okay, so hear me out, Mario Kart fans. I have a fantastic idea for Mario Kart 9 that I think you'll love. So you know how you can make your own levels in Mario Maker 1 and the sequel Mario Maker 2? What if you can do that, but in Mario Kart? Imagine the crazy levels people would be building for the game. Come on, Nintendo, make it happen. Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robo-Chancho, where we take the gaming news format that channels like Spawnwave or Arlo do, add a dash of animation and some cool editing on top to bring you your gaming news, leaks, and rumors in a fresh new way. If you're new here and want to be kept up on everything gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoy the video and dislike if not. In this video, we are going to talk about some potential Mario Kart 9 gameplay details from multiple Nintendo Switch leakers, Pokemon Arceus early reactions and leaks, which don't worry, I won't spoil anything, it's just a warning for you guys. We also have some really cool Nintendo Switch Online news as well for those holding back on the service like me and those who own the service as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like or comment. The more comments and likes this video gets, the more YouTube will push it in the YouTube algorithm, and the more time I'll have to improve the show with more animations, transitions, and other characters. And if you want to follow me on Twitter and help me reach my goal of 900 followers, you can follow me at roborob93. Without further delay, let's continue with the video. So 2022 has officially started with Nintendo, and it seems like they're off to a pretty good start. Even though all of these things have us excited, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it has me excited, Mario Kart, one of the biggest Nintendo sellers, is still a mystery to us when it comes to the next Mario Kart game. And it seems like the Nintendo leaker Zippo and the Nintendo leaker Leaky Panda on Twitter has some possible details for us. So let's start with Leaky Panda, and then we'll transition over to what Zippo has to say about the new Mario Kart game. Mario Kart 10/Crossroads new info. Mario Kart and adjacent Nintendo IP present as usual. Crossover IP known of: Advance Wars, Animal Crossing, ARMS, Balloon Fight, F-Zero, Kid Icarus, Splatoon, and Zelda. As far as I know, the only non-Nintendo IP is Rabbids, crossover elements, characters, items, and courses. So this goes into the whole Mario Kart All-Stars or Mario Kart Super Smash Bros. Rumor that has been going around for the past 2 months. Now right now, Mario Kart 8 is already selling really well on the Nintendo Switch and already has characters from Splatoon, Zelda, and Animal Crossing and other franchises. So it makes a lot of sense as to why those characters are in the new Mario Kart game according to this rumor. As for the Rabbids characters, we know that a new Mario plus Rabbids game is going to hit the Nintendo Switch, so that is probably why those characters are going to be featured in the next Mario Kart game according to Leaky Panda. Now my question is, what items, courses, and characters that are coming from these franchises are going to be in the Nintendo Switch? Is it just going to be one character from the franchise and maybe one course and item, or is it going to be a whole slew of them? And by the way, make sure you guys tell me what kind of franchises you would like to see represented in Mario Kart. Personally for me, since Banjo was in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I would love to see Conquer join Mario Kart. I mean, it's not like Microsoft is doing anything with the character, so why not? Now that was the first tweet. He has a second tweet that has more information on the gameplay from the new Mario Kart game. This is what it says. No coins, 1 item slot, 2 item box types, big and small box hands, small items, single shell / mushroom, etc. Big box hands powerful items, 3 shells, star, etc. Passing through a box while holding a small item upgrades it to a big version. So this part is really interesting because what they're describing is very similar to another Nintendo racing game back on the Nintendo 64. That was Diddy Kong Racing. If memory serves me right, you can pass through the same balloon and have a better version of that weapon in that game. This would make the player choose whether or not they wanted to save the item and get those upgrades or use it as fast as possible. Pretty interesting if I say so myself. So let's move on to Zippo and see what he has to say about Mario Kart and another Mario game, which I completely forgot to mention in the intro. I probably should have. It's pretty exciting because it's a Mario spin-off that hasn't been on any Nintendo console since I think the Wii. But anyways, this is what Zippo says. What I've heard, this new game will feature more guest characters and tracks than the previous Mario Kart game. I can reveal 3 franchises that will be joining Mario and his friends on the circuits this go around. Alternate costumes will also be featured in some way, as well as expanded single player content of some kind. So to sum up all these characters that are joining the new Mario Kart, start, according to these Nintendo leakers, we have Nintendo's IP ARMS, Pikmin, which would be really cool, Star Fox, a game that I would love to see a new entry, maybe Star Fox Adventures from Platinum Games, which would be really cool, Advance Wars, which we know that remake is coming out on April 8th according to Nintendo leakers and according to the eShop leak as well, Balloon Fight, which is very interesting and a pretty old IP. I wonder if a new Balloon Fight game is coming or something, and Kid Icarus, which is really interesting. If Nintendo wanted to announce a new game for a series for the entire fan base of the Nintendo Switch to get really excited, Kid Icarus would be one of them. I mean, even bring the 3DS Kid Icarus over to Nintendo Switch, that would be really cool as well. Though I know they have said there are some difficulties in doing that, but it would just be really cool personally. And also Splatoon as well as Zelda, which is kind of a no-brainer because they are in Mario Kart 8. And you know, this is a pretty good lineup so far if they do come true. And now for the other Mario game from Zippo. This is what he heard from his sources. I've heard that there is another Mario Sports game in development, this time developed by Bandai Namco, whose last installment in the world of Mario Sports games was Mario Sports Superstars for the 3DS, where they handled the soccer and baseball sections. I do not know the sport they're tackling this time at the very moment. Now, the fact that they handled the soccer and basketball portions of that game make me think of two IPs from these Mario spin-offs. Two IPs that we haven't had a new game in a very long time, and two IPs that would get me really excited. And those are Mario Hoops 3-on-3 and Mario Strikers on the GameCube and Mario Strikers Charged for the Wii. I think in the UK it was called Mario Strikers Charged Football, but I'm sure someone in the comment section will let me know if that's true or not, because I know the title does say that on some of the cases. Alright, enough of the words of Nintendo leakers that could end up being fake. Let's talk about the actual news, which has to do with the next Nintendo Direct and a new game that could be revealed, which might be a Kirby game. So according to Twitter user DDDeo, on February 21st, Nintendo Dream, a Japanese publication, could reveal a new game. Now, seeing as Kirby is in the top right hand corner, I think this could be another Kirby game, or it could be a number of rumored Nintendo Switch games. It could be the new 3D Donkey Kong game that is rumored, or the Mario Sports game that we just talked about, and then there's the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee 2, the Zelda Oracle remakes, the new Fire Emblem game, and just so much more. If you want to hear more about some of those games and other games that could possibly be at the next Nintendo Direct, click the top right corner of this video. Now, given that it's February 21st, more than likely we're probably going to be getting a February Nintendo Direct, which is echoed throughout the Twitter user's words, with him saying we are likely to get a Nintendo Direct in the first half of February. Now, for anyone who's kept up with my videos, you know I made a video that said we are probably going to get a Nintendo Direct in February. I made a whole video on it. This is based on the past Nintendo Directs, where we usually got a February Nintendo Direct from the 15th to the 20th, somewhere in between those days. There are also Nintendo leakers saying that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in February, but it's something that you can call from miles away. All you have to do is look at the past Nintendo Direct dates. So this new game, or it could be also a Kirby game, could appear at the next Nintendo Direct, which could be in February, which makes a lot of sense considering it's the start of 2022. One would think that Nintendo would want to set up at least a couple new games in the start of 2022 if it's ready. And next up, it seems that the Nintendo Switch Online service is actually being fixed. So if you've been playing the Zelda games on the Nintendo Switch Online service expansion pack, the water that was previously messed up in the Nintendo Switch version of Ocarina of Time is now fixed. This is something that gives me a ray of hope for the future of the Nintendo Switch Online service. Nintendo is going to be fixing the problems and making it better, a lot better than it was before. Hopefully this will be a concurrent thing, and by the summer the games will be in tip-top shape and the service will be full of more games. Which, speaking of more games for the Nintendo Switch Online service, it seems that next month in February we will be getting a huge Zelda game for the app, and that game is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, a huge game for this system and something that I think a lot of fans are going to be excited for and are excited for. We just got Banjo-Kazooie a couple days ago, and so far I haven't seen any problems from anyone on Twitter, so that gives me hope for Majora's Mask as well. And that is all the Nintendo rumors, leaks, and news I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys tell me your thoughts on today's news and rumors. And if not, on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.